Alright, well today I'm going to do a review on G1 and Generation Scoop. And a little comparison video as well, I guess you say. This is them in their scoop modes. Now they're pretty much, they're pretty close. They just sort of took this and really just updated it. It almost transforms the same. And they'll have the legs fold, the top folds, the arms go. It goes pretty much almost the same way as the G1. This is the epitome of an update figure, pretty much. I mean, because how it sits and folds, the feet are here, the top. Yeah, everything's pretty much the same. It's a nice figure. I like the look of this one more than the G1 in a way. They kind of toned down all the yellow and kept them more orange. But yeah, here's their. I don't know the names at the moment of the Targetmasters. This is, we'll call him the blue guy, and it's him. And this is the G1 counterpart. Gotta be careful. Now there's like. There's like no articulation on the G1. And he's just molded this way on them. Is the gun piece, the barrels. Fold over his head for gun mode. It's a pretty good update. They didn't get the thing on top of the head right. Yeah, it's a good update. I mean, the mold, the sculpting, did a good job. And this one, though, he has some shoulder articulation, and of course you can raise them up and down, can go out a little bit. This causes transformation, they fold back behind them. That's really about all he's got, but you know, at least it's something. You can do something with him. Let's get to the yellow guy with a little bit of oranges. Okay. Unpeg his arms from behind. I didn't show the transformation though. When you unpeg the arms, booyah. Pull them to the front and fold the barrel down, and voila. There's this dude. So the G1. There's this one. Oh, and all you do is take that and fold it down and back. There we go. We are done. I really see that guy's face in here. It's so tiny. Almost looks like Wheelie's face. Really hard to get in there. Almost like the Wheelie toy face. But it's a good update. I mean, like I said, the same with the other figure. The same kind of articulation on this guy. So yeah, he's cool. I like him. Looks beefy. He's like, I'm gonna beat your butt. Here's a G1 Scoop. We'll do him first. He's pretty simple here. We'll just gonna raise this piece. I've used his head. This is yellow. Peekaboo. Alright, then you can just raise this up, take his body, and you just kind of just fold him in half. His arms move. Well, first of all, let's go ahead and take the legs out. Let's see. You can pretty much do it at the same time. Take his legs, fold his legs out, plus his arm, his upper body. Legs fold down. Raise the camera up instead of beating the crap out of it. And just, his body was like this. And you just take it and just fold it there. And this piece here just goes around back and folds down. And this just kind of comes up and you can fold it around it. We'll go ahead and finish taking his arms around. And you can see the back piece here just goes down around. Alright, and then his hands are here, which they're there. They click into place. They got these little, almost like ratchet joint looking things. Easy to grab a hold of and put him around, and voila, he is done. This is G1 Scoop. And his face. Articulation is just the shoulder joints, and it kind of gets prohibited about as high as you can really raise his arms, because it hits this. You have to take this out of the way to get his hands up, then you can kind of put it back like that. Take his little gun guys that can transform, or whatever you want to say, and stick them in. This one's a little bit tougher. He doesn't want to There we go. They don't go in his hands, they peg on these little peg holes on his arms. And voila. And they got all these peg holes all around them. There's no one here. In the vehicle mode, and you can peg one on top of on the vehicle, and some here in the arms, and they can peg together because they have the holes, you know. Well, that's G1 Scoopy. Alright, this is Generation Scoop, and he's gonna be pretty much the same. This is a little bit more work to accomplish your end goals. But this one, the Scoop and the cab is on the same piece. And you can see his little face in there. You can see it. Yeah. I'll raise it up, and there's his head. It was peeking out a minute ago. Yeah, you can kind of see. Alright, raise that up. This piece here, his chest piece, pegs into his shoulders to hold it. And unpeg it, and like that. And this piece here is pegged into his legs, and these arms are pegged into this piece here, so you can pull his arms out. Ooh. Then you can take his body and you can unpeg it from his legs, and it just ends up folding up on itself. You raise his shoulders up to there, so this is flush across. And there's these little indentions for these tabs to go into and push. Ooh. His hands you can take, pull it out. Listen to my kids, if you can hear in the background fussing at each other. Pull the other hand out. Then you take his shoulder joints and you can pull them down and down. Keep that wrist firm. And then you take his legs and you just fold them down like the G1 toy. Boom. And his feet are in here. Pull them out. Unpeg his legs from together. G1 can't do that because their legs are usually always stuck together. And you just take this little top piece, and there's that little gap or indentation. There's this little top here. And you can... Well, I guess you don't have to do that. I'll edit that out. Okay. And you just fold this down. That's part of these little pieces here to fold into. And then you can do whatever you like with his scoop. And it is a big backpack. But it's hard to show on this kind of surface because I have a cloth surface going on here because the kids have my table. And like I said, I can only get it at night. But then I have to be quiet so I don't wake them up because they need sleep because I need rest. But you can, you know, play with it a little bit, you know. That's the way she likes it. And then just fold it there. And he has the holes on the side of his arms like G1. There's a hole here. Peg holes there like G1. And the same on the other side. He doesn't have one on his chest like the other guy, but he has like a little half circle there, I guess, to mimic. You know, to fold, transform them back. And, oh yeah, when I transform, I take his little crotchadils and push it around. You know, puts me in the back. But make him gun mode and bring it back. Raise the barrel up. Take arms to the back. There's a little peg and peg hole, and you peg it, and voila, you have a gun. And he can hold his weapon. So he doesn't have to have him pegged in the arm. But you can do it if you want to. Flip that around, pull the barrel up, put your hands together, and you can stick it in the side of his arm. But stick here. It's a little hard to really shove it in there, but there you go. And remember, his shoulders are on one piece. You move one arm, both arms move, and it constantly knocks the chest piece out. So you have to do this. So when you want to do his arms, you need to put your thumb, hold that, make sure you don't knock it out. That way you'll end up pretty much just moving his shoulder, not the whole piece. There's a little comparison. Height comparison, Generations is a good, I don't know, probably an inch taller. It looks taller on camera than what it really is, but I guess an inch. big ass gun blocks in there. Oh my god, he flipped over. Okay. Yeah, so you can get the face sculpt. The face sculpt's totally different. Yeah. So, articulation of this guy, you got the shoulder joints, the elbow joints, bicep swivels, you got hip joints, so we can swivel his legs, move his legs. Alright. You got upper thigh swivels, knee bends, sort of double knee based on his transformation, so he can end up kicking his own butt. No knee. That's about it. And his head turns. Cool. Alright. Well, that's Scoop and Scoop. Thanks for watching.